Hi everybody, good morning. What is going on? Thank you so much. A little bit of a bit of an apology from me. I know a lot of you don't see the community posts and all this sort of stuff, and some of you might not have seen what we put out this morning. And it was quite a simple video with Gabe discussing the 49ers and what they might do and Farker. But I got it wrong. I got the tone wrong. It wasn't out there for long, but I rewatched it and I got it wrong. And sometimes you do get it wrong in this space, everybody. The tone, sometimes you get wrapped up in doing the news, and you guys are asking me to talk about it. You get wrapped up in discussing these bits and discussing Leeds United and everything to do with it, and it's trending right now, and you think, right, come on, let's talk about it. But we did a 2-hour stream on it yesterday, and the reason I made it so long yesterday was simply because I wanted you guys to get all your thoughts in. The thoughts were unbelievable. We had thousands of comments yesterday on the live stream. I mean, you see the views of the video. You guys were so engaged and are engaged with this topic at this moment in time, but it just doesn't feel right at the minute. And I am frustrated by it. I have to say, like, even when I was doing the stream yesterday, I'm frustrated by the fact that it's been leaked now. Like, I had this on, I was celebrating, sunglasses on 2 days ago, and now we're all talking about Daniel Farker's position at the club. And in the video yesterday, I tried to come across as balanced as I could, and I hope that came across. But today, listen, it was a fantastic video by Gabe. He put a lot of time and effort into it, talking about the future of Leeds United and where we could be. But it's not right, and that's not Gabe's fault. Gabe sent me it, I put it out, and I shouldn't have done that. And sometimes you get wrapped up in this world of Leeds United where, you know, it's my job. This is my job. This is my community and my friends. A lot of you are unbelievable, and we talk and we go out for beers and all this sort of stuff. And a lot of you are my friends now. And it was trending everywhere. But no matter how much this has evidently been leaked to the Daily Mail, you have got to figure out when and where and how the best way of articulating content and delivering it to you guys in a way of which is palatable. And we put a video out this morning of Gabe doing a bit of number crunching in and around promoted managers, which was, as I say, I'll tell you what, investigatively, it's a fantastic video, a fantastic piece of journalism, really. But we got it wrong, and a lot of you don't see the community posts. A lot of you don't like it. You maybe not engage with it that way. So I just wanted to do a quick little video on it. And I just wanted to do a bit of a disclaimer as well. We're not going to be touching on this anymore. And as I said, the video was out for about half an hour, but I kept rewatching it and I thought, nah, I'm just not feeling it right now. It's bringing me down a lot as well. Not the content that Gabe made, but the whole topic. And it's frustrating the life out of me that, to be fair, 2-3 days after Leeds have been promoted to the Premier League, and we're all taking the mick out of other fan bases, I'm planning an absolutely iconic, epic battle lines, and then this gets leaked and it's trending. People want you to talk about it. They're asking you, Connor, make a video on this, make a video on this, make a video on this. So I oblige, and which, as I say yesterday, we tried to make it balanced, but I don't want to restrict what your guys' questions are. I don't want to restrict the thoughts. But I also want to, live in the moment. We've had 2 days of it, and already we're talking about the next thing, and already we're talking about, sort of getting rid of what sort of, made us sort of what we are this season. And that's not to say Daniel Farker is the man or isn't the man going forward. But what I will say is, it's not the time now. It's not the time to discuss it. And a lot of you guys will say, Connie, you did a 2-hour stream on it yesterday. And that's quite right. I did. Because it was trending at that moment in time. You guys were asking me, and the comment section, all my subscribers, you wanted to get you saying yesterday. So you asking a lot of the time, I'll oblige when it's Leeds United. But I am going to put my foot down a little bit on this one. We're going to try and hold off doing anything about this until the end of the season, because we're on for the title, right? Leeds are on for the title. We're on for an iconic season where potentially we get 100 points, And this has been leaked. Now, we don't know how long Mike's had this in terms of in his locker to leak. He could have had it for 6 months, 5 months, 4 months, whatever, and it's likely that he has. But overall, we can't really be focusing on this when we've just been grinding through this season. We've all had pain on our faces. We've all really enjoyed it as well. We've all had different thoughts. We've all had, thought-provoking bits of things to say, of course. But it's been a really positive season for Leeds. An extremely positive season. And I know there's some of you who don't like the manager. I know there's a lot of you who don't like the manager. I know, but there's a substantial amount who do like the manager. And I had to go back and think about what I'd said and not be a complete hypocrite here. I was saying enjoy the moment. And I understand we react to news over here, but I shouldn't be putting out content which is discussing the manager leaving the club when we don't actually know. We haven't got a clue. We've been told something yesterday by a very good 49ers source when it comes to mail publication. But, yeah, nah. There's a time and place to discuss it. This manager, with what he's doing right now, is on the border of doing something really, really great in the Championship. He's about to potentially get his 3rd title. We should be supporting him. We should be supporting the lads. And we should be enjoying it, We should be smiling. And unfortunately, you can have your opinion on left and right side. You can think he should go. You think he should stay. I just think it's a conversation for another day. And I think a lot of you guys will be asking about it tonight on Battle Lines. I think you'll be asking it when we're doing a show with Brownie. But I have to say, guys, I am going to not remove it from a topic of conversation as such, but I'm going to encourage you to maybe just park it a little bit. Park that emotion. And we can talk about it at the end of the season. This could have been released for me at any point. I hate the fact it's been released now 2 days after we've been promoted. And it's dampened it a little bit. We need to get that back up again. And we need to really get it right, and enjoy it. Enjoy this moment. It doesn't happen in football. It doesn't happen. And I can completely understand why. I did the video earlier on. And there's probably a lot of you who saw that video and thought, flipping heck, Connor, lad. Come on. And I completely understand that. And I just want to apologise that it wasn't the right tone. I don't think we should be talking about this anymore. We're going to get the content right, but we're going to celebrate, yeah? And that's what we're going to do from now on. And we have been doing it, but this news broke and it surprised me. I think it surprised all of you. And that, by the way, was an unbelievable video by Gabe, which if we were posting it in a month's time, it would feel very different. But right now, it just doesn't feel right. Guys, as I say, sincerest of apologies. As I say, the video has been taken down. Just for context, it was a 13 to 15 minute video by the fantastic Gabe talking about the 49ers, talking about where they may go, looking at the numbers behind it. And it was exceptionally very well balanced as well from Gabe, but it's just the timing. I don't want to have done a stream yesterday and then be putting out another video when we don't know and we should be celebrating. It's sunny day. It's a sunny day. Let's just live in the moment. Once again, sorry guys, and see you tonight.